First at 6, an accused serial rapist is back on the streets after bonding out of jail for the third time. It's a story we've been following since the first case happened 8 years ago in downtown Austin. And now 39-year-old Lloyd Tyrone Robinson is accused of sexually assaulting 2 other people in Houston, but was released again just last month. KXAN's Alicia Enns discovered this man is also partially responsible for shutting down the Austin Police Crime Lab.
Hey, good evening, Robert. Yeah, DNA analysts badly contaminated the evidence back in 2008, leading police down the wrong path for months, allowing Robinson to just slip through the cracks. He's been arrested, he's been indicted, had the charges dismissed, and then refiled and re-indicted all over the course of 4 years. It started back in 2008 in downtown Austin. Police say a woman was trying to fetch a cab on 4th Street when Robinson forced her into his car and blasted the radio to drown out her cries for help. He drove her to the Drury Inn and Suites in North Austin and raped her. Robinson then put her back in his car, but as he stopped at a light, the woman jumped out and hid in nearby bushes. She gave detectives a description of the man and his car. Police found a car similar to that near the hotel, but the problem is the driver didn't match the woman's description. Still, they questioned him and they collected his DNA. Well, we now know after the APD lab audit that analysts cross-contaminated the evidence by placing the woman's DNA sample too close to this man's DNA sample. Robinson's DNA wasn't found until 4 months after she was raped. I talked with retired Judge John Weiser about the importance of getting a case like this right with DNA.
Often the only evidence, but certainly the most important evidence we have. I mean, so many sexual assaults are the ones that occur by strangers at night. You know, it's very difficult for most people, and mostly women, to accurately identify the perpetrator. And without the DNA evidence, vast numbers of these cases could never be proven in court.
Well, eventually Robinson bonded out of Travis County and the charges were dismissed against him pending further investigation. 5 years later in 2014, Harris County prosecutors say Robinson sexually assaulted a 17-year-old Houston man, but again, he posts bond. While the charges are pending, Robinson is arrested again for sexually assaulting a woman in Houston. And just last month, he posted bond. As of today, he is out of jail for the 3rd time. Now, I called the Harris County judge who signs off on these bonds. She wasn't there to answer my questions tonight. I'm going to keep calling and try to get more information on this case. Of course, I'll keep you posted. Robert?
Alicia, thanks. This case brought up questions about the rules that govern bond settings. We took an in-depth look and found the Texas Code of Criminal Procedure lays out 5 rules. The bail should be sufficiently high to guarantee the accused will come back for their court date. The bond amount should not be so high as to be just an instrument of oppression. The magistrate should consider the nature and circumstances of the offense. The more severe the crime is, the higher the bail amount can be. But then the bail amount should be at a level that the accused can actually pay it. And finally, they may consider the safety of the alleged victim and the community. So if they believe the accused is likely a threat to someone, they can make the bail higher.